And welcome back to Lighten Up. Tonight I have a great guest on. I'd like you to put your hands together for author of Necessary Roughness, New Rules for the Contact Sport of Life, Miss Mimi Donaldson. Energizer Bunny.
That's you.
Yeah, that's the thing. When from the time I met you, it's just fireworks the whole way.
Like-minded.
Absolutely. We talk a lot about men and communication. You have a lot to say about men.
I have been speaking on this to audiences for a long time. And actually, that's why I wrote the book. Because I got very interested in American football late in life. And I think it's got a lot of lessons for women. Here's the first one. Boyfriend and me. I'm in my 20s. He says, you're going to watch with me. I said, I don't know how to play. You got to teach me. He says, okay. And during the commercials, he tells me what I'm watching.
Right.
And then they do something, and the whistle blows, and they go to commercial. And Joe sees me wiping a tear. And he goes, what? Mean what? And I go, oh, Joe, that's my very favorite part of football. And he goes, what? And I go, well, one guy from one team knocked the other guy down really hard. And then he reached his hand out to help him up. And Joe said, what are you talking about? I said, oh, Joe, it was just so sweet. He goes, Meme, it's not sweet. And then he said something very important for women to know. He said, the whistle blew, the play is over. He's reaching his hand out to get him up so they can start again. It's efficiency, not compassion.
Okay, see?
And at first I was a bit sad because I wanted it to be compassion.
Right, yeah.
But the truth is that guys know this and women need to know this.
Right.
In other words, when the whistle blows, the play is over. Each moment is a new moment of now. Men don't drag their memories through memory lane.
Right.
Oh, it's sounding familiar. You're a guy who will love this.
Yeah.
Because men want women to have a short memory. You see, in any sports field, whether it's European football or American NFL football, it's when the whistle blows, the play is over. And each man respects the finality of the play before.
Right.
It's called short memory. It's called shaking it off.
Okay.
And that's what they want you to have. So I go around telling women have a short memory, and then I realize, well, wait a minute. Part of our charm and our blessing is that we connect everything.
Right.
We can find connections where there are no connections at all.
Exactly.
That's why we make good managers, we're good nurturers, so I don't want us to lose that.
Right.
So instead of having a short memory, if you can't have a short memory, just shut up. That's my advice.
Oh.
That's really.
You know, I mean, honestly.
Because not everything that comes into our head has to come out our mouth.
That's funny.
Men want you to.
That's true. That's true. That's funny. And when you learn that somehow, things work a little bit better.
Just a little better.
Yeah.
Now, we come home, we want to relax.
Right.
We say, oh, honey, please, let's talk. Ooh, that's not relaxing for him. See, we talk. They talk.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So he goes, wait, I need to relax too. I'm tense too. Let's read in separate rooms together. Because reading is a focused activity and men relax by focusing, women relax by unfocusing. He wants to read in the other room so you won't share what you're reading.
Right. That's interesting because I had an issue with that in relationships where you think that, you know, the person doesn't want to spend time with you. But it's really about almost needing that time on their own.
Men need the cave. They
Yeah.
need to retreat. They need a space.
So what do women do? What do we do?
We follow them into their cave. No, don't do that. Let them go. We call it decompression time. He comes home, you come home. Be separate for a while.
Okay.
That's what that's my advice.
That's interesting. Yeah, to kind of give it that time.
Decompress from the day, then come together.
Now, you have a funny story. I'd love for you to tell it about
love this story.
I do. The one about the little boy and
shopping.
Oh, please. That's so
the difference
funny.
between shopping, that's women, and buying, that's men. Men go, they buy, they come home.
They're done.
They call it shopping. It's not. Shopping is an emotional activity
That's right.
for a lot of women.
Yeah.
Now, the story you like is my best friend waited to have children, and she had a little boy. And she was raising him to be a fully evolved human who loved shopping with
That's right.
mom.
That's right. Yeah.
And he
Balance.
did till he was 3. And he gets into the mall, and he stops dead right at the beginning of the mall. He stomped his little cowboy boot on the floor of the mall, and he said, "Mom, do you know where we're going? Or are we just going to wander around?" She looked at him horrified because she recognized the gesture from my speech. Women do this in stores.
Yeah.
And she screamed, "Ah,
You're a little man. That is too funny. And all that
genetic.
stuff you have in here. It's
is.
genetic, necessary roughness. You want to get this book because this is going to sort you out with men and women. Mimi Donaldson, thank you so much for joining us on Lighten Up. We'll be back.